Friends, last we complete exercise 7.7. 7.8 exercise not asked for board exam for this year. Now here we discuss about the area of a region bounded by curve y is equal to fx. Remember this here. If we have function y is equal to fx and graph of this function is this type of we get, then area of region bounded by this curve y is equal to fx and the line x is equal to a to x is equal to b is given by a is equal to integration a to b fx dx. Remember this here. So from this here we get the area function ax is equal to a to x fx dx. Clear? So this function ax a to x fx dx is called the area function. Now first theorem here given. First fundamental theorem of integral. Let f be continuous on a closed interval ab and let ax be area function, then derivative of ax is equal to fx. Remember this, not important, only remember this. If f is continuous on a closed interval ab and ax is the area function, then first derivative of area function gives a fx. Now second theorem, if f is continuous on closed interval ab and capital Fx is antiderivative of f, then a to b fx dx is equal to fx a to b. That is a fb minus fa. So this is a fundamental theorem of integral calculation. So important formula, remember this, a to b fx dx is equal to fx a to b, that is fb minus fa. Here a is called the lower limit and b is called the upper limit. That means if we have 1 to 2 x square dx, then how we find this integration? Integration of x square is x raised to 3 upon 3. Now apply, it's a limit 1 to 2. So is equal to, here 1 by 3 take outside. So 2 raised to 3 minus 1 raised to 3, and simplify this, 1 by 3, 2 raised to 3 is 8 minus 1 raised to 3 is 1, 8 minus 1 that is 7, so 1 by 3 into 7. So this becomes a value of a to b x square dx. Clear? So important for remember this, integration a to b fx dx is equal to fx a to b, that is fb minus fa. Okay. Now here we solve some question of exercise 7.9. First question of 7.9. Question number 1. Evaluate definite integral minus 1 to 1 x plus 1 dx. We know that integration of x plus 1 is equal to x square upon 2 plus x. Now apply its a limit -1 to 1. Clear? So we know that fx -1 to 1, that is a to b, then fb minus fa. So same apply for this here. B is equal to 1. So replace x by 1. 1 square upon 2 plus 1 minus into bracket right. Now replace x by -1. So -1 square upon 2 plus minus 1. Clear? So is equal to, now simplify this. Here 1 square is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 1 minus -1 square, that is 1 upon 2 minus 1. So is equal to, minus take inside, we get 1 by 2 plus 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So is equal to 1 by 2 cancel, 1 plus 1 become 2. Clear? Answer. Same number 2, find definite integral 2 to 3 1 upon x dx. We know that integration of 1 upon x is a log mod x. Now apply its a limit 2 to 3. So is equal to, now fb minus fa. So log mod 3, here mod of 3 is equal to 3, minus log mod 2, log mod 2 is equal to 2. So log 3 minus log 2, so equal to becomes log 3 upon 2. Clear? Answer. Now question number 3, same 1 to 2 4x raised to 3 minus 5x square plus 6x plus 9 dx. First find the integration of each term, then apply limit. 4 x raised to 3, integration of x raised to 3 is equal to x raised to 4 upon 4 minus 5, integration of x square is x raised to 3 upon 3 plus 6, integration of x is x square upon 2 plus 9 into integration of 1 is x, and apply limit 1 to 2. So is equal to, now simplify this first. Here we get 4 cancel, so x raised to 4 minus 5 upon 3 x raised to 3 plus 6 upon 2, that is 3x square plus 9x, and the limit 1 to 2. Clear? Now apply limit fb minus fa. Here b is equal to 2. So 2 raised to 4 minus 5 upon 3 into 2 raised to 3 plus 3 into 2 raised to 2 plus 9 into 2 minus into bracket right, replacing x by 1 raised to 4 minus 5 upon 3 into 1 raised to 3 plus 3 into 1 square plus 9 into 1 bracket over. So is equal to, now simplify this, 2 raised to 4 is equal to become 16 minus 5 upon 3 into 2 raised to 3 becomes 8 plus 2 square is a 4 into 3 plus 9 into 2, that is a 18 minus into bracket 1 minus 5 upon 3 plus 3 plus 9. Clear? Bracket over. So is equal to, now simplify this, 16 minus 8 into 5 40 upon 3 plus 12 plus 18 minus, here minus take inside, and parallel to this 9 plus 3 12 plus 1 14. So minus apply this, minus 14 plus 5 upon 3. So is equal to, now simplify this, 8 plus 2 10 plus 6 16, 1 carry, 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4 minus 40 upon 3 minus 14 plus 5 upon 3. So is equal to, here subtraction of these two is equal to 2. Here becomes here 9 plus 1 10 plus 3 13. So remember this. So this is a 13. Now simplify this. 40 minus 13 becomes a 33 minus here 40 upon 3 minus plus 5 upon 3 becomes minus 40 plus 5 35 upon a 3. So is equal to, now take LCM, 33 into 3 99 minus 35 upon a 3. So is equal to here 4 and 6 64 upon a 3. So answer clear. Now question number 4, find definite integral 0 to pi by 4 sine 2x dx. So is equal to, we know that integration of sine 2x is a minus cos 2x upon 2. Apply limits 0 to pi by 4. So is equal to, here minus cos 2 into x is equal to pi by 4 upon 2 minus minus plus cos 0 upon 2. Replace x by 0. fb minus fa. So is equal to minus 1 by 2 into cos, here becomes pi by 2, plus cos 0 is a 1 upon 2. So is equal to minus 1 by 2 into cos pi by 2 is a 0 plus 1 by 2. So is equal to 1 by 2. Answer clear. Same question number 5, find 0 to pi by 2 cos 2x dx. Here we know that integration of cos 2x is a sin 2x upon 2 and apply limit 0 to pi by 2. So is equal to, now x is equal to pi by 2, so sin 2 into pi by 2 upon 2 minus sin 2 into 0, that is 0 upon 2. So is equal to, this becomes sin pi upon 2 minus sin 0 is a 0 upon 2, that is sin pi is a 0 minus 0 is equal to answer 0. Clear? Same question number 6. Question number 6, find integration 4 to 5 e raised to x dx. We know that integration of e raised to x is equal to e raised to x. Now apply limits 4 to 5. So is equal to becomes e raised to 5 minus e raised to 4. Clear? Answer. Now question number next 7, find integration 0 to pi by 4 tan x dx. We know that integration of tan x is equal to log mod sec x and limit 0 to pi by 4. So is equal to, now apply limits log mod sec pi by 4 minus log mod sec 0. So is equal to, sec pi by 4 is equal to root 2. So here we get a log root 2 minus log sec 0 is a 1. So log 1. So is equal to log root 2 minus log 1 is equal to, we know that 0. So is equal to log root 2. Answer. Clear? Sometime you found this type of answer also. Here root 2, that is 2 raised to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 write in a multiplication form. So sometime you found 1 by 2 log 2, this type of answer. Both are correct. Now next question number 8. Find integration of pi by 6 to pi by 4 cosec dx. We know that integration of cosec x is equal to log mod cosec x minus cot x, and apply limit pi by 6 to pi by 4. So is equal to log mod cosec pi by 4 minus cot pi by 4 minus log mod cosec pi by 6 minus cot pi by 6. Now simplify this. So is equal to log mod cosec pi by 4. Here cosec pi by 4 is equal to root 2 minus cot pi by 4 is equal to 1 minus log mod cosec pi by 6 is equal to sin pi by 6 is equal to, remember this 1 by 2. So cosec pi by 6 is equal to 2 minus cot pi by 6 is equal to cos pi by 6 upon a sin pi by 6 is equal to, here cot pi by 6 is a root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, so we get a root 3. Clear? Now simplify this. So is equal to log root 2 minus 1 minus log 2 minus root 3 becomes log root 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus root 3. Clear? And in a magnitude. Okay. Now next question number 9. Find the integration 0 to 1 dx upon root of 1 minus x square. We know that integration 1 upon root of x square minus x square is equal to sin inverse x upon a. So integration of 1 upon root of 1 minus x square becomes sin inverse x, and apply limit 0 to 1. So is equal to, here sin inverse 1 minus sin inverse 0. We know that sin inverse 1, think where the value of sin become 1 at pi by 2, minus think where the value of sin become 0 at 0. So answer is equal to pi by 2. Okay. Now question number 10. Find 0 to 1 1 upon 1 plus x square dx. We know that integration of 1 upon 1 plus x square is a tan inverse x upon 1, that is a x, and apply limit 0 to 1. So is equal to tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0. Tan inverse 1 is equal to, think where value of tan become 1 at pi by 4, minus tan inverse 0. So think where the value of tan becomes 0 at 0. So is equal to pi by 4. Clear? Now remaining question we solve in a next lecture. Okay, bye.